I didn't do any work over the holidays, but I maintained a high level of stress and inadequate sleep so I could ease the transition back. Yeah.
People with disabilities, circus owners during 1800s. I'm about to make a lot of money.
I just want to settle down and grow old with someone who only wants to hang out 3 times a week. You know, I like the way you think.
Hey printer, can you please print this document? Low on cyan. Don't worry, it's just a black and white text of 169-237-28342.
Who remembers the temporary buildings at school that were up for decades? Well, my high school's construction actually finished, so these annexes got axed pretty quick when I got there.
American chess be like, the pawns acquiring guns was a real game changer.
It's so awkward when I finish a movie, and I really enjoyed it, just to come online and see people saying it's the worst movie they have ever seen. Oh dude, every time, man. Reminds me of the 4th Indiana Jones movie. Oh, I get why people don't like it, but I really don't give a shit your opinion on it. I like it a lot.
Most supermodels, that one girl you saw in Metro.
Free kitten. A bit fat, but otherwise lovely and very talented. Aww, I want a fat, talented kitty.
Decided I will no longer be paying taxes. What are they gonna do? Tax me more? Go ahead, I won't pay those either. Oh, I'm going to prison? The one paid for by my tax dollars? Sorry, didn't pay him. Now there is no prison. I am at least 2 steps ahead of the government at all times.
Me looking at 2022 with intense suspicion after the last 2 years? Well, duh.
Dog owners. I like your dog. No, it's a purebred Labradoodle. Cat owners. What type of cat do you have? Orange. I almost read.
The CDC says it's not Omicron unless it comes from the Omicron region of France. Otherwise, it's just sparkling COVID.
Made with me-matic under the bottom left caption. I just almost.
Don't waste your time on your phone. Simply stare blankly into space instead. Now we're making the boomers happy.
When you try to have a civil discussion with someone in the comments section, source? Here you go. I don't want a source. I want you to be wrong.
Useless man. This man contributes absolutely nothing to society. Lazy, unwashed, just lies around all day eating chips. Now with clothing. Oh, thank God the last one was naked and anatomically correct. It made me uncomfortable.
Elemental enemies in video games be like. That's a meme I haven't seen in a while.
I've been building my son's trust for 2 years with high fives. Today, I'm gonna hit him with a too slow. Welcome to the real world, son. This is what it's like to be a human.
Frogs welcome. Children must be kept on a leash.
My parents at age 24, let's get married. Yes. Me at age 24, there's no way any of this is real. This is a simulation and I'm the main character, so I'm doing whatever I want. That's right you are, buddy.
My cat's playing with a piece of plastic he found on the floor, the super expensive and cool toy I bought him.
If I wrote 8 books about wizards and somehow made $1 billion, I would take that money and shut the for the rest of my life. Nah, that's too hard. Billionaires get bored, and they need to find a way to be incredibly famous and important. Too bad some billionaires are really stupid. Did I say some? Oh, I meant like 99.99% of them. There's probably one who's not a complete asshat.
When you have a really bad day, so you go to play video games, but you can't win a single match. More Squid Game.
You ever get so tired you start seeing spiders? Me after I take 17 Benadryl and start seeing the Hat Man. The who? Oh, this is not a safe space suddenly. The Hat Man?
Me getting the job after lying about my qualifications. Security dog. Sure.
I'm not trying to rob you. I'm trying to help you. Yeah, dog don't see it that way. No take, only throw.
In an effort to change with the times, McDonald's announced the Unhappy Meal today. Slogan, I'm hating it.
When you push a pull door and the person behind you says, you need to pull. Hey, cheers, lad. Next plan was to start lifting from the bottom.
What's the difference between an American and a computer? What? The American doesn't have trouble shooting. Oh, you.
Hey, what pronoun should I use for you? They, them? Okay, because I'm talking about you.
No one. Teachers at school WhatsApp group. Ma'am, I'm going to commit suicide. Don't post unnecessary information in the group.
Doing something productive. Watching an hour-long video about Garfield. Wait, about Garfield? Where in the world is there an hour-long video up? What can you say about Garfield for an hour?
When you've been on Reddit for years and still don't know a single person on this social media platform?
My seatmate on my flight is a 6-year-old little girl who started our trip with, I'm going to talk to you randomly, so you need to be prepared, okay? All right, little girl, that's fine.
My dog when someone is fucking breaking into the house. my dog when a leaf falls without his permission.
Do you ever mention someone in your prayers and then you feel bad for not mentioning other people, then suddenly you're including the whole population? No, I don't pray.
Blood-soaked Mayor Bloomberg announces homelessness no longer a problem in New York City. People who think it's fake. People who know it's real.
If Pokemon were real, I'm pretty sure at least 30% of y'all would be in jail for, the whole fighting thing. Oh man, it would be a madhouse.
When you're trying to have a conversation with someone but Alexa says, "Sorry, I didn't catch that. I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing."
Are you an R pirate or a yo-ho-ho pirate? I'm not paying $600 for Photoshop pirate. Aha, not just $600 for Photoshop. $600 for Photoshop, but $600 every single year forever for the rest of your life as long as you need to use it for Photoshop. You see, you don't get to buy it anymore. You only get to rent it.
You're stupid. Why can't you use the metric system like everyone else? Well, you drive on the left.
I'm staying in bed, Snoopy. It's too people-y out there. Dude, that's the way I feel every day. Charlie got it right.
Me watching the world tensions skyrocket on my Shrek TV. Man, I can think of like a million better things to put on that TV than that.
Me before high school, am gonna be top of my class and get straight A's. Me in high school, I just need to pass this test. It's literally what it's all about. Pass the test, forget the information, and you've won the American education system game. Congratulations! Now you'll live in poverty until you die.
Gas prices are so high. Thanks a lot, Joe Biden. That same person's vehicle.
Me missing my husband. She'd never go with a stranger. Never. Police. Video footage of the parking lot suggests the suspect had a baby goat in a windowless white van. Oh my god, no. It was wearing pajamas. No.
Politicians after they have done everything they can to destroy the country. Now, if you'll excuse me, I will retire.
Me wakes up. Also me. Please don't be 7 a.m. Please don't be 7 a.m. Please don't be 7 a.m. Clock 3 a.m. Oh, baby. Now I get to feel the sweet release of going right the back to sleep.
When you finally find the song on Spotify, it's just a playlist with the same name. God damn it.
I thought the CVS guy was going to ask me to join the rewards program, but he said, "Enjoy your night." And I said, "Not today, thanks," and left. Well, he probably gets it.
Humans finally landing on Mars remains a Viking longship.
Every year on New Year's Eve, I think, no way they can turn this number into glasses. And every year I am wrong. I do have to say, it's impressive, even though the glasses, well, they haven't been very good the last decade or so. I think 2000 was the last perfect year.
The British anthem, Long Live the Queen. The Queen, don't mind if I do.
My problems, me on New Year's Eve. Yep, ain't that funny how that worked though? No amount of vodka on New Year's Eve is going to save you from New Year's Day.
Normies, I have a sense of right and wrong and I try my best to abide by it. Narcissists, I have a sense of right and wrong but I always get it right as I can't be wrong. Sociopaths, I have a sense of right and wrong but I don't care if I do the wrong thing. Psychopaths, you guys have a sense of right and wrong?
Just left the doctor's office. I'm up to 198 pounds. I'm gonna eat 2 pounds of Nacho Slim Jims, so I'll literally be 1% Nacho. Just stop, you moron. This is a relationship. We make decisions together. Need you 100% committed to being my man. You mean 99% your man? What? 1% Nacho man?
NFTs worth $1.7 million stolen via OpenSea phishing attack, and nothing of value was lost.
Believe in myself? The same person who got me into this mess? Amanda, you're right. You've got a pretty good point.
God deciding everyone's fate. So, we have a 25-year-old with severe depression and suicidal tendencies. He will live until he is 90, immune to the negative effects of his heavy drinking. Next, a happy 6-year-old with her entire future ahead of her. Cancer.
I went to the cinema last night. The man sat in front of me had his dog with him. The dog seemed really engrossed in the film. When the film ended, I said to the owner, "This might sound weird, but your dog seemed to really enjoy that." Yes, I was surprised too. He hated the book. But how could he hate the book? What a jerk.
Doctor's note, please excuse Kanye West from school tomorrow, 2/13/22. He has a tummy ache. Dr. Yeezus MD. This is real.
Me, in front of the mirror. Also me, in front of mobile camera. Huh?
Grandmas to their grandkids. Oh dear, gorgeous. Grandmas to their own kids. You fucking donkey.
Every time I meet someone older than me who's more successful, I'm like, okay, well, they're older than me. Every time I meet someone younger and more successful, I'm like, their dad must be the mayor. Well, hey, let's see how many times that actually is the truth, though.
Shakespeare high as balls. What, you egg? Cease. He stabs him. English teachers. Now this is poetry.
If you get bitten by a shark, bite it back. You'll probably die still, but the shark will be like, oh, what?
Roses are red. My ex's name is Grace. Winter Olympics Finnish cross-country skier suffers frozen penis in 50-kilometer race.
Did I accomplish my goals for this year? No. But did I look after my physical and mental health? Not at all. But did I maintain a proper diet and sleep schedule? Listen, yeah, we've all been there, friend. Year after year after year after year.
Why are all the latest memes videos? Is Reddit turning into TikTok? Oh god, you're gonna make so many people upset.
Caller ID isn't enough for me. I need to know why you're calling. I would pay an extra $6.99 a month for caller justification. I think we all would, man. I'd pay a lot for that.
Death deciding I need a heart attack mid-nut. Me losing my virginity.
Life as an introvert. I love people. People scare me. Please invite me to your party. I hate parties. Yep, it's pretty sick. I just like being thought of, you know?
If you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. Online death certificate request. The person listed on the death certificate is myself or someone else? Oh.
I hope the woman who forgot the word iced and asked me for a caramel macchiato on the rocks yesterday is doing well.
Florida man break into house, shave the cat's head, and leave without stealing anything. It's not about the money.
March 2020. Blink. 2022. There you are.
The mental health of fast food workers. TikTokers following a trend.
I was home for Christmas and my parents cooked a beef tenderloin. I said, man, Budapest is gonna love this. They asked who Budapest was. I said, I named my stomach Budapest because it's the capital of Hungary. And that's when they stopped calling me son. That's fair on their part.
Sharks according to the media, sharks in real life. Dolphins according to the media, dolphins in real life. Yeah, f*** dolphins, dude. In fact, you know what? Screw anything in the ocean.
If you ever want to kill an hour with a guy, ask him what animals he thinks he could take in a fight. What animal do you think you could take in a fight, sweetheart? Maybe a horse? Do I get prep time? Yeah, but the horse gets it too. Then no.
Yeah, I buy NFTs. No, f*** that.
Given my horse body dysmorphia. God dang it.
YouTube. Why boys are mean to girls they like. Me after a gang of boys from my school take my lunch money and tell me they would beat the crap out of me if I tell the principal about this. They love me.
Do you ever drive like a solid 5 minutes while thinking about something incredibly random and stupid, and then you're like, were any of those lights I passed green? How did I even get here? Dude, I do that way more often than I am willing to admit, even though I kind of admitted it just now.
People complaining about NFTs, CSGO for the past 10 years. What you got there? CSGO? A smoothie. Well, hey, you know what you can do with a gun skin and not a f***ing NFT? You can actually use it in something you're doing.
Didn't have my glasses walking across campus and thought I saw my boyfriend. But then I thought, no, he's at work, so I didn't say anything. And at that exact moment, my boyfriend was walking with his boss and says, that's my girlfriend, but she's not wearing glasses. Watch her not even recognize me. And you know, he was right.
No one. The wife that dies in the beginning of the movie. Yeah, you know how the trope works. You gotta make sure that people care so that when they die, they're like, oh no, they were hot or something.
New year, new me, my clone mutters as he shoves me into the furnace.
I broke up with him when he told me he was a cheater. Oh my god, how dare he? Good for you. She left me when I told her I was a cheetah. Damn.
Embarrassing how proud I am of myself anytime I manage to put my phone down so I can focus on the TV.
It's pillow fight and you have memory foam pillow. Now I am become death, destroyer of worlds.
Yeah, I'm DTF, down to finally be in a relationship with someone that actually cares about the relationship and cares about my mental health and supports my dreams. Isn't it an amazing feeling?
POV, you're a bank robber on security camera. My name's Blurry Face.
My husband just walked in, told the dog how cute he is and how much he loves him, held his face in his hand, stared into his eyes and gave him a forehead kiss, then left the room. I'm sitting right next to the dog. Ooh.
It's no coincidence that these disappeared and now people are fatter than ever. Yeah, these things really kept me in shape.
My brain, do it. Me, why? Just do it. Yeah, that's right. Doesn't it feel satisfying? What do you mean, no?
Parents to their youngest child when their eldest kid gave them a grandchild. I don't want to play with you anymore.
Sometimes I say, huh? Then answer the question before the person even repeats themselves. I'm not deaf, my brain just be lagging like a 2005 Dell desktop. Every day, man, every day.
You're the first human to land on Mars. You find a Roman coin lying around your feet.
Let me check on my mental health real quick. I'm just gonna give it a few more minutes.
My body for the entire day, I sleep. My body when I actually want to sleep. Real
February 22nd, 2022 falls on a Tuesday, so we'll be able to call it Tuesday, which is really keeping me going, man. I really hope that day's not a disappointment to all.
A girl in a game lobby. A girl and a gamer? A wooga, humana, humana. A girl? Aw, man, this is why we're losing. Get the f*** off the server.
If you think your day is bad, just know someone out there is sitting down and watching a 20 to 30 minute video on how to be an alpha male. And there's a pretty decent chance they paid for it too.
Corporations. Massive scandal. Changing their name. It's pretty easy to find old names of companies, though.
I was very uncool in high school, but one night I got invited to a party. I snuck out of my parents' house for the first time, and only time. Immediately upon arrival, because I am bad at doors, I let all 4 of their cats outside and spent the entire night alone finding them.
Name something more useless than this. The Star Wars sequel trilogy.
LOL. I'm jealous of toddlers and their lack of social norms. Imagine seeing someone you don't want to talk to, and the second they open their mouth, you just scream "no" in their face and run away. What do you mean? We can still do that.
Your child searched restricted topics. Teaching crabs how to read, which is considered forbidden knowledge. Wait, that's illegal?
Me, whenever I get close to a balcony. Oh yeah, grip that mofo.
I receive 5 seconds of fame and attention. You receive endless bullying throughout your entire childhood. Wow, this woman stood up to gender norms by naming her son Vagina. And I feel bad for that child.
Banana. Oh, the whole pyramid, how terrible.
World's laziest person. World's laziest person competition. Laziness. Trade offer.
This one's a banger. Can't wait to post it. 1 hour, 12 hours, 1 day. Yeah.
I guess my point is, SpongeBob was 3-dimensional, so his pants were a cube. Doodlebob was 2-dimensional, so he actually had the square pants. He knows too much.
Beware of dog? Why do I need to beware of the dog? Oh, I'll be aware, all right. Aware that I need to grab that little mofo and give him a huge hug and kiss.
Comment this and I'll do this isn't a meme. r/dank memes. If those kids could read, they'd be very upset.
No amount of budgeting and not eating out is going to make up for the fact we don't make enough money. Ain't that the truth?
Same energy. Oh my god, you're right. I never quite picked up on it. Also, Toby, the goat.
My comfort zone. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Ah! And that's it for today.
Same energy. Oh my god, you're right. I never quite picked up on it. Also, Toby, the goat.
Goldilocks was so stupid for not wanting to sleep in a bed too big for her. Oh no, I'm too comfy. Shut up.
Only real homies know this cinematic masterpiece. Oh god, it's been years. I gotta watch it. It's got Seth Rogen in it.
You think I look like I got money? Why does that statement feel wrong? Is that actually word for word what he said?
Reddit chains be like. Yeah. Look, I'm familiar with Reddit, but not this familiar with Reddit.
In college, I had a roommate that would set his normal alarm plus a separate alarm for 3 a.m. so that he'd wake up in the middle of the night and be excited about how much longer he had left to sleep. Still not sure if he was a genius or a psycho. Oh man, that's better than drugs right there though. That feeling.
Teacher, the test isn't hard. The test? What is this man's occupation? Oh god, there's so many.
Please bring back arranged marriages. I don't think anyone's gonna fall in love with me, and I don't think being in an arranged marriage is gonna help that feeling.
Disney, we make family-friendly content. Also Disney, oh no.
Anyone else start falling asleep in a place that's not your bed, and when you finally get to bed, you're not tired? Yeah, those little micro power naps suck.
Do you like this painting? If you said yes, you could have prevented a world war. Oh.
Y'all ever get fatigued so bad that you're laying down and it feels like you need to lay down more? Advanced laying, somehow? Do you mean sleeping? No, like laying down, but more laying. Laying beyond the physical bounds of objects and surfaces. Clipping through the floor like Bethesda published me. Oh god.
Mom, me, mom's friend's kid. 1 hour here is 7 hours on Earth.
I'm a Gen Xer. So I adapt to new technology like a millennial, but get angry about it like a boomer. I mean, I get angry at everything relating to technology, so I guess I have that bit of boomer in me.
A man arrested in Russia is accused of building a fake border with Finland 15 miles from the real one and is charging migrants $11,000 to cross it. Florida man, looks like we have some competition.
My 2 brain cells getting ready to make a decision. They gotta get prepared.
Average dog owners, average cat owner, average bird owner. God, I love birds as much as the next person, but I could not own one.
Adulting is where you wake up feeling like but you go to work anyway because you need to earn money to feed your cats. Like, I only got 1 cat, so I only got 2 mouths to feed, alright? He's a jerk. He needs to get a job.
Military. Nah, no facial hair. There you go, that's better. Yep, enjoy that itchy neck, my friend.
I love to dismiss my horrible decisions by saying, yeah, that was a weird time in my life. As if the rest of my existence hasn't been absolute clown shoes. Well, whatever makes you feel better.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
My main problem with dating apps is I'm pitching a product I don't really believe in. So you're a bad salesman?
How I relax knowing none of the cringy stuff I did as a kid got recorded by anyone. I cannot relate. There were, may not have been cell phones, but there were cameras that used little cassette tapes, so yeah.
I got a notification saying my Lyft driver was deaf and to text him anything I needed to say. So I texted him saying thank you for picking me up. This man turned around to me and said, no problem, bro. You can talk to me. I just say I'm deaf so passengers don't speak. I mean, it works.
How 15-year-olds feel after saying, I'm not your average 15-year-old. Welcome to downtown Coolsville.
If I don't turn it into a joke, it will destroy me. That's why this generation is so funny, isn't it?
Have a productive day and feel tired. Have a relaxing day and feel guilty. Ah, classic struggle.
It's so sad that kids will never know the simple pleasure of playing Wii Sports Tennis on a Saturday afternoon in 2006 while your parents are yelling about divorce in the other room. You had me for like half a second.
Restraint. You're just lack of ambition posing as a virtue.
Today marks the 10-year anniversary of the time I fell off the swings at a park and some big-ass kid said, what season is it? Fall? I pray that he's dead every single day.
Therapists, Backstreet Boys, tell me why.
Y'all ever try to breathe quieter while walking up a hill so bystanders don't hear you fighting for your life? I don't do it when walking up a hill, but I do it when I'm recording these. You hear my breath plenty, but I try and make it as quiet as possible so you don't know that I'm getting winded from reading memes.
My dad, make your wallpaper something cool. My mom, make your wallpaper something nice and in good taste. Me.
Lions can hunt and kill their own food by the time they're 3 months old. My 3-year-old couldn't find her lunchbox, and it was in her other hand. I can't believe we're at the top of the food chain. I can. We invented guns.
My ball sack, watching me pull my pants down for round 7.
Pick 1, when a friend comes to your house for the first time. Pick 2, when he comes to your house for the 110th time. No, I'm always picture number 1, man. I will never be comfortable in someone else's home.
Standard form from 1st to 6th grade. Standard form in 7th grade and above math.
Date a gamer guy. He ain't cheating or whining. He's sitting on his ass on the couch being a virtual cowboy and riding around on a horse named John Bon Pony. I'm gonna use that. John Bon Pony is genius. Thank you, Riley.
You have a fat ass. Nah, you have a fart cannon. Oh yeah.
Everybody gangster till they're done eating at a trendy new restaurant and they don't know whether the server brings the bill or if it's one of those places where you pay at the front. It's usually very obvious when you pay at the front, or you can just f***ing ask your server.
Going out for the evening. Girls, OMG, I need a bigger handbag. I know, I just need the essentials. Boys, if it doesn't fit in my pocket, I don't need it. Yes.
You know what would suck? If you died and found out there were ghost jobs. Like you had to work at the ghost post office or some shit. I don't know, that sounds like it'd be a lot more fun. I mean, what are they gonna do, fire you? Oh no, what's gonna happen to me? I could starve to death on the oh no, I can't, I'm a ghost. I think it would ultimately be up to you. Do you want your purgatory of foreverness to be, well, slightly less boring? Or what? Make your choice. Either way, you're stuck with it.
How I sleep knowing I never have listened to a podcast. Good for you, I guess.
When I got my driver's license picture taken, it showed up on the screen and I gasped and said, "Oh my God, I look so ugly in that picture." And the man taking the pic looked at it and then looked at me and said, "I don't know what to tell you, it's exactly what you look like. DMV employees are something different, man."
Strongest video game hacker, weakest pro player. The showdown of the century.
Day one at the gym, just finished taking a huge shit. Let's start the workout. Oh, it was you.
You, short and fat, her crush, tall and fit.
Having one lazy day per week can help reduce stress, high blood pressure, and improve mental health. Now imagine having 7 lazy days per week. How healthy is that? For the body? I'm sure fine. But speaking from experience, really, really bad on one's mental health sometimes.
My depressed fat ass. 3 years ago, a girl saying she likes my shirt.
Jeannie, you have 17 wishes. Me, isn't it normally 3? Yeah, but a lot of issues here, man.
POV, you made a post on Reddit asking for prayers.
Guys who cook deserve unlimited jobs. There's that Monday motivation we were all looking for, right? I mean, literally anyone can cook. Ratatouille taught us that, but I know what you mean. Guys who cook, I can cook you ramen or macaroni and cheese or some rice or some shit. But you mean something way more complex. Make me some ratatouille straight out the movie from scratch. Yeah.
You're dumb because you click on spoilers by accident. I'm dumb because I click on spoilers on purpose. We are not the same.
Can you explain this gap in your resume? Oh yeah, that was the one time I felt joy in my adult life.
When that asshole neighbor screams after falling down the stairs. I miss the part where that's my problem.
Sometimes I talk to myself and we both laugh. And the coffee table laughs. I shoot the coffee table and then go back to laughing.
When you get back to the office after the weekend and open your laptop, Microsoft Outlook, my time has come.
My husband is helping me relax by taking the kids to school this morning. We went over the drop-off procedure 37 times and he's still left without one of the kids. Poor guy. He's never done this before. Cut him some slack.
I'm a decent person because it's my natural default. You're pretending to be a decent person because you're worried someone's watching. We are not the same, and you're probably going to hell.
Currently working on a diary full of lies. I want my loved ones to read it after I die and be like, wait, what?
You feel like defrosting now? My food, still cold. Me pressing 30 seconds again on the microwave.
I made a new rule. Never trust how you feel about your entire life past 9 p.m. Ooh. Yeah, please. That one hurts.
Would you rather have Walter White sit on your face for 5 minutes or be Gus's friend? The hardest choices require the strongest wills.
I don't want to work 5 days a week and figure out what to cook for dinner every day. I want to lie on a rock in the sun like a lizard. I mean, you can do that, just not for very long, especially if you're white.
Your Honor, my client meant no disrespect when he made fun of that woman with cancer. It was simply a Thor reference.
The elevator doors opened up and a guy walked in the elevator. It was just me and him in there. He said, "I love you," and I'm not rude, so I said, "Love you too." He gave me a weird look and pointed at his Bluetooth. Are people still using Bluetooths?
Every single one of my brain cells when someone actually shows the slightest bit of kindness towards me. You in love now, bitch.
Every time I get a gray hair, I remember that one of my stem cells is like, the working conditions here are awful and I am done. And I respect that from a labor perspective. Management has created a toxic work environment. I am the management. Yeah, you're the boss.
Someone asked me if I had plans for the fall. It took me a moment to realize they meant autumn, not the collapse of civilization.
I just flipped our microwave on its side and he absolutely loves it. What a horrific little creature. A dubious little creature that is up to no good.
Go back to bed after turning off their 8th alarm. 2 minutes later, ring, ring. It's not even 4 a.m. yet and they gotta go to work at 9 a.m.
I just found out the average dream lasts 2 to 3 seconds. Dude, I be going on whole ass missions. Yeah, man. I had one last night that felt like a week.
Hey dude, are you running late? No bro, I'm running from the cops.
How likely are you to recommend T-Mobile to your friends or family? Please reply on a 0 to 10 scale, where 0 equals not at all and 10 equals extremely. Oh, I get it. It took me a second. I'm still giving them a 0 though.
Teacher, what are you laughing at? Me, nothing, my mind. Peaky Blenders. I don't get it.
Everyone's celebrating, but I don't know, man. It kind of feels like a horror movie where the monster just died, but there's still 20 minutes left in the runtime. Bigger monster.
Pronouncing it tomato, pronouncing it tomato. I mean, this could be read in any way you want.
So you spent most of your childhood wishing you were an adult? Yes. And now that you're an adult, are you happy? Hey man, what the f***?
When you and your friend are too tired to talk, so you just send memes. Best friends forever. Ding!
Me goes to bed, my nostrils. Dude, the human nose is a jerk. It's the worst worst thing ever.
NYC be like, and the rent will be $6,000 a month.
Earlier today, I went to a girls' high school soccer game, and there was a rough play where two players went to the ground. I guess one of them pulled the other's hair, so when she gets up, she says, "I liked it better when your boyfriend pulled my hair." Not even the ref knew what to do. I fainted.
You know, I'm something of a stand user myself.
Real estate agent. This house has 1 bedroom, 50 hallways, and it's haunted. Pac-Man. Sold.
My mom whispering that she's gonna whoop my ass when we get home, me after throwing a tantrum at the grocery store.
If you want to know how the week is going, I just took a pillowcase out of the dryer, put it over my head thinking it was a t-shirt to wear, spent 15 seconds inside it searching for the neck hole, and then mumbled, "What is this, pants?" You're having a rough day. It's okay, buddy.
It's time for burnout, but we haven't done anything. Yep.
When you shuffle your music and the song you wanted doesn't come up immediately. Oh, well, look, to be fair, if you're using Spotify, like I'm sure a lot of us are, their shuffle feature is completely fucking useless and terrible.